Hey guys, welcome back to Wrench and Rip, and today we're going to be working on snowblower. Now this snowblower actually went through a flood. It was underwater up to here for about 2 days. It was cleared out afterwards, but it was given to me for free. They said it started, but it doesn't run right. So that was probably 2 years ago now, so who knows what we're going to find with it. But I suspect it's just carburetor. It almost always is. So we're going to dive into the carburetor on this and see if we can get it running good. So we got the carburetor up on the bench here. Due to a little camera error, I missed my taking the bowl off, but I have the bowl off, I took the float off. Float sitting over here. There's a bunch of gel in the, yeah, that stuff. You don't want this stuff in your carburetor. So, it doesn't look too corroded in there. It should be savable. I just have to scrape all this gel out and spray it out and get it real nice and clean, and we should be off and running. So let me get to cleaning this, and I'll catch up with you guys when it's all nice and clean. Everything's all nice and clean, so I'm gonna reassemble this thing, and yeah, just goes back together the same way it came apart. So be done in a minute here, and then we'll put it back on and see if it runs. There you go, fully assembled, all clean. Let's get her back on. Hopefully this thing just starts up and runs great. Got it all buttoned up. Now it's time for a test fire. So wish me luck. Hopefully it starts. I think it might be something with the key kill switch thing, so let me look into that and I'll get back to you. After lots of pulling, I determined that this carb is just shot. It's not worth my time. So I ordered a new one. So we'll pick this back up when that new carburetor comes in. A few days later, we got our brand new carb. Just came in, so I'm going to change this old junker one out and hopefully not pull the pull cord 300 times today. So let me get this new one popped in and we'll see how she runs. Alright, it's all buttoned up and it's time, the moment of truth here. I'll go full choke, full speed, hit the primer a few times. So here's the issue it's having. It starts when I press the primer a few times and it'll run and then it dies. I just kept it running a little longer that time because I kept kind of pressing the primer. So it still seems like it's not getting fuel somehow, but the bowl is full of fuel. So I'm really not exactly sure what's going on. Not the perfect startup I was hoping for, that's for sure. So let me kind of look through some stuff and see if I can get this thing to actually run. It's driving me crazy right now. Custom. Piece of foam with a piece of wire wrapped around it. That's what makes it run good. So you know what? Can't argue with what works. So I'm gonna button this thing back up and I'll show you guys how it runs. Time for the big show. Hopefully it still starts. Tired of taking this thing apart. Alright. She might still need a little tinkering while you use it, but you know. At the end of the day, this thing was free. So, kinda is what it is, you know? Cool. Now I probably will change the oil on this thing. That'll be the last thing I do. Wow, this thing's my eyes are burning. Been running this thing a little too much inside, but I'll probably change the oil. This thing is wrapped up. It's ready to work. Everything works. It drives. The snow thrower part spins and everything works good. So till next time, guys. Keep wrenching, keep ripping, don't be afraid to wrap some foam and some wire around your intake to get your air-fuel mixture right. Sometimes that's just what you need to do. Anyways, keep wrenching, keep ripping. See you guys next time.